G'day! Welcome to a John Marrick video presentation. A quick look at the city area of Perth, Western Australia, my hometown. The download of Perth City, Western Australia is available from explain.org. There are a few copies around, but this one I have found to be the best. The copy I have is a combination of the work of Night Flyer and Clarence Boudeville and includes the port of Fremantle and the island of Rottnest. So without further ado, let us take off in our DC-9 from Perth Domestic Airport. Our DC-9 is in the livery of Ansett ANA, Australian National Airways. Let's get our gear up and do a left banking turn towards the city area. Our aircraft's captain today is the company's chief test pilot, Porco. In the background you can see the Swan River. This river meanders from the hills through the city of Perth, past the business district, and from there 12 miles down to the port of Fremantle. Porco has suggested that we strap ourselves in, as trying to put a jet around the city area of Perth and get a good view might result in some violent, sharp turns. Below us is the Cockroach, a parking area for the main city of Perth. Perth is the capital city of Western Australia, a city of 2 million people. The business district, as you can see below, is situated on the opening of the Swan River. This magnificent area provides for displays on New Year's Eve for fireworks from the city buildings. Our business district is not huge compared to the ones of bigger cities. Perth in Western Australia is the headquarters for many mining companies, and our minerals include gold, uranium, and diamonds. What we might do so that you can get a better look at some of the details of our city and the hard work that has been put in by Night Flyer and Clarence into making our city look presentable is we'll go and get a helicopter. We are now on approach to Perth Domestic in our DC-9. This DC-9 has only just been refurbished and come out on the .org and is a free download also. It does have a few little quirks, but in general I find that it flies quite well. We've got a bit of wind coming from our starboard side at the moment, as you can see, and it's making life a little difficult. We're going to take advantage of the fact that Porco has a Stallion helicopter here, and once we land we will take a vehicle to Langley Park where the helicopter is waiting for us, and we'll take a leisurely fly around the city. We are taking off from an old airfield known as Langley Park. It is now a recreational area on the foreshore of the city and the Swan River. We are on the southern side of the main city area, and we are flying towards the Bell Tower, which was built by our Premier several premiers ago, and the ferry terminal, which takes passengers from one side of the Swan River to the other. The main business district is situated just ahead. That is the Cockroach, the inner city parking area, and you can just see the edges of a freeway which run from approximately 100 kilometers south of the city to about 50 to 60 kilometers north of the city. I admire the work of Night Flyer and Clarence Bouville. They have done a remarkable job of turning the flat-out scenery of X-Plane 11 to buildings which represent what is actually here in Perth, Western Australia. I am sure that anyone who comes from Perth will recognise these buildings. Included are the Rio Tinto building, that's the one with the red writing, just off to the starboard side of the helicopter, the R&I building, and shortly we will go past the cathedral. Night Flyer has done a marvellous job, and the hundreds of hours that he has put into representing Perth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this flight over my home city. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers!